Hello and welcome back to Cars of Glasgow. Today you join me with the new 2023 BMW X1, so stay tuned for this video. So here we have the BMW X1, it's the third generation and it's just out about a week or so here in the UK. It's finished in this lovely metallic green paint colour that will throw up on screen when I get the name of it. It's an Xline trim, so it's in the middle of the road between the Sport and the M Sport. And it gives you all these kind of satin silver finishes along the bumpers. We've got around the grills. We've got the new BMW nostrils up front with the active vents that open and close when required. We've got the BMW LED headlights up front with a new iteration of the kind of halo headlight design. So being an Xline model, we have these optional 19-inch alloy wheels. I think look quite decent, they're kind of the diamond cut two-tone pattern. And around the wheel arch we've got this charcoal grey plastic that will help against corrosion if you buy it in 10-15 years time. Love the fact you get silver wing mirrors as well on the car, not colour coded, an Xline model. With all of the trim, being an Xline trim, you do have the silver trim around the door. You can get rid of that if you go for the M Sport. Round the rear, we've got a new taillight design, as you can see. Almost looks like an L or a claw. They're quite three-dimensional as well. You can get your fingers in there and see the design as well in the pattern. Little BMW Easter egg there. And overall in the car it does look fresh, more modern, and actually looks a little bit bigger than the outgoing model. This model, as I mentioned, is the 23i, which uses a 2-litre petrol engine that's turbocharged. We've got an electric tailgate, one touch, opens up, and as you can see you've got a nice squared off area, quite competitive with this size of car. We've got a 12-volt power outlet on the side here, and we've got a little button there that should open up the tow hook, like so. Touch a button, the tow hook disappears. Underneath we've got a little bit of storage there. As you can see, you can hide your valuables or keep your tyre repair kit, etc. underneath. A little bit of a cargo net for some shopping. We've got your 40-20-40 split there. So if the seat's folded down, you get a relatively flat load floor, and it does increase the cargo capacity. I've got parcel shelf and get moved in with those special trips to IKEA. To close the boot, one touch on the button there, the tailgate electrically closes. There's no obvious tailpipes on this model, so it's just bumper cladding. Quick jump in the back. I do like the fact the door handles are flush and the pull out bit. So, part of the redesign for the third gen, we've got new kind of funky looking grab handles in the interior. Our speaker grills here behind this pattern, door lever as well. In the back we've got decent sized cup holders, a little bit of storage, cargo nets for both in the rear, and we do have an armrest with the two cup holders, but there is seating for free, and your child seat points are down here, easy to click into place. Take a step in to the car. Plenty of knee room, plenty of headroom. The car's nice boxy shape, so we've definitely got a lot of room there. And we've got USB-C charging ports, and these vents are quite nicely, uniquely designed, kind of going vertically up. So if I jump into the middle, this little cutout means you get a little bit of room, so you could potentially have your feet up there, or you could have them straddling side by side. You get a good view as well of the cabin in front. You get good visibility around, so hopefully rear passengers don't feel travel sick as well. So jump into the front. Got BMW emblem down there. Get your boot release on the door. So the material quality, very well built, solid BMW, especially for an entry level model such as the X1. It's not an X7 or anything, but we do feel nicely well padded and solid plastics around. The driver's seat in this car is electric. Some models will be manually operated. The passenger side is a manual one. but you do have memory seating for two with your different support there. If we jump inside, so up front you're going to see the big difference here is we've got the two screens that are integrated almost like one big solid unit. It is touch, so they've got away with the climate controls. The previous models you had them like a knob, you could just turn these buttons. Here you click climate menu and you've got your heated seats that are 4-stage to very high. You can have dynamic, balanced, increase your fan speed, decrease it at a touch of a button. It's quite good that you've put that there so you're not digging through menus. There is quite a few things you have to dig through menu wise on the car. So going is the rotary control knob that you had in the previous BMWs. It's all through this touchscreen up here. So you can see that there's your miles to gallon, 17.4. We've got telephone, your radio. Pretty fast and responsive. You can go through all these different apps as well, change your climate control, ambient lighting, etc. I have noticed you might, in previous BMWs you've had the Eco Power and Sports mode. You click My Modes and you've got your Sport, Efficient, Personal, and my favourite is Expressive. And it kind of gives you this marbleized look on both screens. So if I keep it on the driver's gauge in front, if I click My Modes, you do Efficient, you get your traditional kind of rev counter and your speed. But if you put it back into Expressive, you get this cool kind of marbly golds and blues that are going across the screen. It does change the ambient lighting as well, so I think if you've seen this at night that would look pretty cool. We do have a nicely bolstered steering wheel that's kind of chunky, leather wrapped. On the left hand side here's your cruise control, so you would just click set and choose your mode if you want a speed limiter or cruise control. On the right here is where you do your volume controls and your settings. So you would tap that and it changes what goes in that centre display there, so you can have things like your map, your radio, etc. I quite like the fact you can have it on this mode with this little graphic. On the right here we've got your auto dimming lights, you've got your parking dimmer switch, sorry, and then you've got your fog lights. If I move over to the centre stack, you've got your wireless charging, you can put your phone there and that clips in to hold the phone in place. We've got one big air vent here, and they have kept physical buttons for your rear and front defrost. Two vents on the left there. The material in the dash is nicely soft and damped, which is quite impressive. Again, we've got a glove box that is softly damped, but it's not lined with the fuzzy stuff, just kind of the exposed plastic. We've also got two cup holders down here, 12-volt power outlet, two USB-C charging, and then we've got a little bit of storage underneath here, so you can put your phone, handbag, etc. under there. You push this button here and this little area in the middle opens up. It is quite neat, so I don't really know if you'd put something like sunglasses potentially in there, maybe hand sanitizer, but it's quite small and an odd shape, so I don't really know what you'd put in there. One big difference over the previous models is the gear selector is this little nubbin. You pull that all the way back for reverse, down for drive, P for park, that locks the car into place. Got all these different modes there, hill descent control, lane departure warning, etc. can get turned on and off at a touch of a button. And here is your volume control for your radio. By the way, any copyrights won't touch that. Things like your hazards, and then there's your cameras. So the seats in this car, pretty well bolstered considering it's not the M Sport model. I do find them quite narrow. I have got quite big thighs, but I feel like I'm rubbing against the bolsters in this seat. So it was a wee bit of a complaint I had, but they are very comfortable when they had it for the day, but during the day they have been quite comfortable. I do like the design. You can get this in different colour combinations as well, so if you like a lighter interior option you can, and as you could expect you can get a higher spec car if you want things like a sunroof. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video on the new BMW X1. Short and sweet, but I just wanted to get the car out to you guys and show you what the car is like. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to Cars of Glasgow below. Check me out on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram at Cars of Glasgow. All that information's in the description below of the video. And as always, stay safe and thanks for watching. Ciao. And to turn the car off, You can put the foot in the brake and push start stop. So to lock the car up, push the BMW badge, ring nose folder.